Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone around the world. I am LaQuisha Nelson, also known as the Black Girl Abroad, and on this channel, we're talking about everything travel, lifestyle, and career as it pertains to me living abroad in Kuwait for 5 years. So I am back in Kuwait, as you can see from the background. And today is the New Year's Eve, or bringing in the New Year brunch with the girls. And so that's on the schedule for today. Y'all, the brunch was supposed to start at 11. It's now 11:05. I still haven't made my dishes for the brunch. So that's what we're going to do right now. And then later on in the video, I just want to give my synopsis of going to Morocco, going to Kenya. Wait a minute, Kenya, I'm about to come. Anyway, I just wanted to give my synopsis on going to Morocco and Ghana, the do's and don'ts, the tips, kind of break down the cost because y'all didn't really keep track. And also just what was the overall vibes, okay? So I'm going to get into that a little later in the video, so stay tuned. As for right now, let's get ready for this brunch, because, Okay, hey, y'all. So I volunteered to make waffles, which I have to make them from scratch, and honey, lemon pepper chicken. So just a secret, I bought the chicken. I am gonna make the honey lemon pepper sauce. And before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands. Let me tie up my hair, because baby, these braids get in. Baby, these braids get in the way. Okay, hair is out the way. Now we're gonna wash our hands.
I said what I said.
Gonna wash our hands. Okay, got my waffle griddles. To make our honey lemon pepper sauce, so that way when our chicken come, all we got to do is put the sauce on it, put it in the oven to keep it warm, and we're done with that. So I learned this recipe from Darius Cook's TV like a long time ago, before he had the gastric bypass surgery. And it's really, really easy to make. All you need is honey, pepper, zest of a lemon, lemon juice, and cayenne pepper, and a little salt to just kind of, I guess, give it extra flavor. But I found the cheat code, y'all. I got some lemon pepper from McCormick's already that I'm gonna also add in with the natural ingredients, and that's gonna really give it a kick. Like, this recipe never fails. Never fails, baby. The chicken's here. Tested some of that honey lemon pepper sauce on a piece of chicken. Baby, she did that. She did that. Okay, y'all. it's time for me to head down. So, 𝗬𝗫 already took the chicken. The waffles for people that are gluten tolerant is done. Sine had to get a different type of waffle made because she's gluten free. So that's in the waffle maker. Can't find my house shoes all of a sudden. But I'm about to get ready to go downstairs. I'm super duper late and I know everybody's hungry because I'm feeling it now too. Where's my shoes? Okay. Okay, y'all. I think they in here. I think they hungry. Let's see.
Hey, girl.
5 hours later. Good. Okay, so hey y'all, welcome back. Now we're at the part of the video where we're going to talk about my trip to Ghana and to Morocco. So I have some notes here that I'm going to read from, or just, well, I outlined some stuff that I wanted to talk about with you all, just so people can get a feel of what it was like for both countries. I was asked would I move to either of those countries. I was asked, what did I feel about the experience of being an American in those countries? So I'm just gonna get into all of that good stuff. But first, let me sip on some tea. Shout out to Canada for this big old mug. Anyway, so first and foremost, let's get into Morocco. So in Morocco, yeah, I know y'all saw the video where we went to the Riyadh for the first night after going to the hotel that we thought we were going to be in. Now, for those of you that don't know what a Riyadh is, like local housing, I guess, like you're really in the town, in the neighborhood. We were in the Medina, okay? And if you've ever been to Marrakesh, the Medina is the old Morocco, and outside of the Medina Square is New Morocco, right? So we were in the heart of old Morocco. We grew to appreciate being in the Riyadh. That first night though, no. And okay, let me put down my mug. Canada, let me put down my mug. I think what it was for me, so Victoria's like, is it because we have this American mentality, or is it because we've been in Kuwait, so we're used to the luxury of things and blah, blah. No. For me, I can honestly say no, it was not that. For me, it was the fact that we went from this beautiful posh hotel and then to go to the Riyadh, which you're like, wait, what's happening? It was me comparing the two places I just saw. It wasn't me going off of, like, when I travel, very rarely do I ever think about Morocco. I mean, not Morocco. Very rarely do I ever think about the United States or Kuwait when I'm traveling. Like, I'm just happy to be away. So it wasn't me comparing it to that. It was me literally comparing it from one hotel that I just saw that looked very nice, that looked very Moroccan, that had a nice restaurant, a nice bar, a nice, you know, bedding and all that kind of stuff, to going here and it's like, oh, what's happening, right? And then having to walk that alleyway to get to the front door and it was late at night, and it was just a lot going on that I didn't understand. However, the next day, from staying in the Riyadh and getting to know Iman, getting to know Holly, getting to know Eunice, our hearts were so full, and we were so, like, we literally ate our words, because we were like, especially me, I said, you know what? I stuck my foot in my mouth, because staying at the Riyadh was the best decision. It was the best decision that we didn't know we needed, okay? Because at the Riyadh, we had 3 meals a day, 3 home-cooked meals a day. We had unlimited wine, unlimited tea. Now, let me say this. At the Riyadh, we only had breakfast included in our package. But even for us having lunch and dinner, unlimited bottles of wine, white wine, rosé, red wine, with us having unlimited mint tea. All of that came to less than $100 a person to eat a day. Home cooked meals, as much as you want. We were with Dr. Tamia and she needed vegan meals. They were so accommodating. Like, y'all, staying at the Riyadh was the best decision. And if you go to Marrakesh, please stay in the Riyadh. Like, I know it looked a certain type of way when you first rolled up on it. And it was even more scary at night. Oh my God, y'all, we was lost. We got lost coming back from the club that night. And thank you to handsome Zuhair. He made sure we got home safe, baby. And Khalid, who was the nighttime manager of the Riyadh, he was standing in the door like, get in this damn door, okay? But that's another thing, like, they look out for you. They look out for you. They was just so, man, they was like the most caring people. Like, the most caring people. I have nothing bad to say about the Riyadh. Stay at a Riyadh. I tried every food dish that Morocco is known for. I talked about that on my Instagram, _the_black_girl_abroad. And everything was delicious. This is coming from someone who used to be a picky eater. Okay? Picky. Chicken strips, French fries, that's it. No ketchup, no ranch, no blue cheese, no nothing. I still don't eat ketchup because that's nasty. But I tried every dish and delicious, especially the tagine. It was amazing. Amazing. So try the food. Don't be scared. Get out your comfort zone. Try it. Just try it. And this come from me. Just try it. Okay? The nightlife. I did enjoy the nightlife in Marrakesh. I did not find a nightlife scene in Casablanca. I did not find a nightlife scene in Casablanca. But in Marrakesh, yeah, it was cool. It was what's up. I even like the local bars. Like, I know Zuhair, who was our tour guide, he was like, well, this is local places, so I want you to see what the international places are like. And I'm like, look, I like the local places too. Like, y'all was playing Beyonce in the local joints. Crazy in Love, baby. Beyonce is worldwide. Okay? So, yeah. I was cool with the local places. The men. Y'all obviously know how I feel about the men in Morocco. Stunning. Gorgeous. Some of the most handsome men I've seen in my life. And that's just on that. That's just on that. And then they tall. Like, let me go there too, because they tall. But anyway, yeah. Ladies, go to Morocco, you will see. Okay? We did go to 2 cities. We went to Marrakesh and Casablanca. Marrakesh, known as the Red City, Casablanca, known as the White City. And if you put 2 and 2 together, Casablanca, what we learned from our tour from Mr. Muhammad, Casablanca comes from the Spanish word meaning White House. And all the houses in Casablanca are white. Like, Casablanca has a very European feel to it. It reminds me of walking the streets of Paris, France. And I did those comparisons on my Instagram because it was just stunning. It was really stunning, but you can see the Spanish and European influence. I personally like Marrakesh more. Casablanca wasn't bad. Casablanca has a lot of culture. It has a lot of the just urban metropolitan that I'm used to. But Marrakesh has so much culture. It has so much character. It was so vibrant. And they said that we also need to try Fez, Morocco out, and Rabi, Morocco out, the capital of Morocco. But they said there's a lot more places to go in Morocco. Morocco is not a one-stop shop pony. You gotta go to a lot of places. That the boys had said you gotta stay at least a month in Morocco. And I believe it. I believe it because, listen, it's so much to do there. It is so much to do. I didn't even get to do everything I wanted to do in Marrakesh. You know, Marrakesh is where the YSL Museum is. We went to the garden, but we did not go to the YSL Museum. That was not a part of the tour. And I was just like, dang, I really wanted to do that. But definitely, I will be going back to Morocco because it's amazing. Now, let me talk about the thing a lot of people asked about. What was the treatment like as a Black woman? Listen, I personally think that I was treated great. Okay, the next thing I'm trying to say, I guess as a Black woman, I'm used to being objectified, and I shouldn't be used to that because that's not okay. That happened in Morocco, of course. Would I say that it was just to the extreme? No. But was it a lot of like, oh my God, oh my God. Especially that night when I had on that yellow dress with the boots that kept falling down, the night we went to the nightclub? Yes. It was a lot of, oh my God, your body, you're this, you're that, you're this. Like, as a Black American woman, that's the only perspective I can speak from. I felt that we were treated well. I felt that we were treated respectfully. I felt that the men were gentlemen. They opened doors. They made sure that you was, taken care of. And it's not just because it was their job. You can just tell this was their overall character. They was just very considerate men. And I'm talking about the men that we personally dealt with. I can't speak for all the men in Morocco, child. And even just from meeting people in the bars and stuff like that, it just wasn't a big deal. I think I've been so paranoid about judgment from where I live that when I go to these other places that have Arab influence, it makes me nervous, but I didn't have a reason to feel that way. I did not have a reason to feel nervous. I did not have a reason to feel any of that. It was just like, look, you're a beautiful woman. You living your life. We not stalking you. We not, being obsessive over you. We just letting you know you look good and go ahead about the day. And one man, y'all, was on the street. Oh my God, it was so funny. We walked by him, and when I walked by him, he started doing like this. He's like, I kid y'all not. Like, I'm not making this up. And I was just like, and Victoria and Dr. Tammy just bust out laughing. And I was just like, y'all, really? They was like, girl, this your place. You need to move here. Which brings me to that topic. Would I move to Morocco? 100% yes. 1,000% yes. Yes. Absolutely. I will move to Morocco. I will move to Morocco. I know a person who knows a person who lives in Morocco, and they say they don't pay that well. Y'all, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. When you move abroad for education, you're not making millions of dollars, y'all. Like, you just not. You just not. You literally coming for the experiences. And to me, sometimes that's worthwhile. So, would I move to Morocco? Yes, absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt. So, yeah, that's the wrap up on Morocco. Yeah, I could have combed my hair before I did this, but oh well, still cute. Still cute. Let's get on to my review of Accra, Ghana. So in Ghana, we went to 2 cities in Ghana. This was an amazing trip. Shout out to the Brofessor Marvis for planning this out. Okay, so in Ghana, we went to 2 cities. We went to Accra, which is where we spent most of our time, and then we went to Cape Coast. So let's first talk about housing. We stayed in Accra. Not really. We stayed mountainside Accra. We stayed countryside Accra. So we was really kind of like anywhere between 40 minutes to an hour outside of Accra. I liked it for the simple fact that it gave us a different look like I said, we're so used to city life. We're so used to the hustle and bustle of urban metropolitan areas, right? So it was nice to just get away, be on the countryside where you literally had to walk to the store, walk through the grass, walk on the gravel, walk through the rocks. Like the first night we got to the Airbnb, Francis was like, yeah, come with me to get some water. And I was like, damn, what made you choose me out of everybody else? What made you just say her, you the one? So we ended up walking, and he was like, come with me to the store. So I'm thinking we about to hop in a car, we about to hop on a bike or something. Baby, Francis said, nope, we're walking. I was like, walking. Yeah, we walked in the pitch black of night to the little corner store to get some juice and water and stuff like that we needed. And then he was like, you can walk back by yourself while I go get the other stuff. And I said, to hell I can. I said, no, sir. You dragged me out the house, walked me up this street to this store, okay? You're going to take me back. And he was like, but look, you can see the house from right here. It's just, you're going to take me back. And he did. Thank you, Francis. Airbnb, to be honest, I would not stay in an Airbnb again in Ghana. I just feel like Airbnbs don't really give you, they don't really give vacation vibes because you gotta do too much. Like, if I'm just being honest, when I go on vacation, I really don't like to have to think about the responsibility of it all. Like, that's my whole daily living, okay, is responsibility, make sure this, make sure that, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'd rather go to a hotel where I know if I need towels, they're gonna give me fresh, clean towels, where I know if I need hot water, I can adjust it to hot water. If I know if I need the water to be a little cold, they're gonna adjust it to some cold water. To me, I don't really like Airbnbs like that, but I get it. We need it for the amount of space that we had, because a lot of the hotels, especially because of the time frame we went to Ghana, was a lot. It was a lot. But I did enjoy that Airbnb. I did enjoy meeting Francis' sister Forrest, who is the owner of the Airbnb, her and her husband. And I did enjoy meeting Francis. Cool guy. Cool, okay. So let's get into the food. So, y'all, we did a cooking class our first day in Ghana. And when I tell you that was some of the best food I've ever had in my life, okay? We had the tilapia, we had some chicken, we had jollof rice, we had greens, we had yams. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Baby, them yams was hidden, and all she did was boil water and put salt. And it tastes like a baked potato. It tastes like a plain baked potato, okay? What else did we have? We had the vegetable sauce to go on top of the fish and the chicken. We had banku. I love banku. It's delicious. You eat it with the tilapia. Needless to say, my plate was full. I don't like for my food to touch, but my food touched that day, and I ate everything. And then I was upset because I had a to-go, and my to-go had the fish in it, but when we got back to the house, that to-go wasn't nowhere to be found. Somebody ate my fish, but okay. So that was a home-cooked meal we had. We also had some homemade pastries from Forrest, who was the owner of the Airbnb, and she did that for her organization. She does an organization for kids for Christmas and stuff like that in the community. Amazing. And she made these nice airy dough, like donut holes, but they wasn't too sweet. They was just right. Like, it was delicious. It was like the puffs. They were so good. And then we had some restaurant food. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the place Breakfast to Breakfast is cool, but like, I ordered the jollof rice. The jollof rice wasn't jollof ricing. Like, I had just made jollof rice, and then to eat that rice, I'm like, This is like soy sauce. This is like Asian fried rice. This is not jollof rice. Mostly in Ghana though, y'all, if I'm being honest, because we live so far out, we didn't really get to taste a lot of local food. Cause one night we had KFC, the other night we had Pizza Hut. So we didn't really get to taste a lot of local food except for that cooking class. And going back to Ghana, I want to taste more local food. Now, when we was in Cape Coast, we did get the sausages on the stick, and I didn't like it. Like, you know, like I looked at it and I was like, oh, this looks like this gonna be real good. And then when I ate it, I was like, like I'm a texture person, and it just texturally did not taste good in my mouth. Like I just didn't like that. And then when we was in Cape Coast, we did eat at a restaurant, and I ordered fried chicken, and I was expecting like fried chicken, and it was like a pan-seared chicken. Healthy, thank you. But I thought I was gonna get some fried chicken. But anyway, neither here nor there. When I go back to Ghana, I need to get the home-cooked food. Point blank period. I just need the home-cooked meal. Nightlife in Ghana, didn't get to experience it. I know. And my one friend that was there, we was kind of there at the same time. Baby, she was out every night. Every night. Like, y'all, I was like, dang, girl, I want to go out. Like, dang, girl, I want to go out. Like, it looked like it was popping, though. It looked like a lot of people I knew who from Instagram who was in Ghana, they was out every night, all nights. Like, baby, it looked like it was popping. So next time I go to Ghana, the home-cooked meals, and I need to experience the nightlife. And again, we stay here so far, y'all. Like, me and Victoria was going to try to go out New Year's Eve. We stayed so far out. It was just too much with traffic and all. It was a lot. Y'all know how I feel about Afrochella. I did a whole video about Afrochella. Just go look at bringing in the new year with Black Girl Abroad. Afrochella, I don't have to go again. It was cool to say I went. I can say I went, but I don't have to go again. Tours. Okay, so listen, y'all. I did not realize, this was my ignorance, I did not realize Ghana was so vast. Like, when you hear of Ghana, you just hear party. And again, I told y'all, I like balance. I like the party, but I also like the learning, the education, the hiking, the nature. Like, I'm not a monolith, you know? I like it all. And so definitely going back to Ghana, I need to go to the Rock. This one lady I saw on Instagram, she went to like the Mosaic Rock formation or something like that. I need to go there. I need to go back to the waterfalls. I need to go to the beach. I need to go back and do it all. As a matter of fact, I just need to go. Because the boys there in Ghana said you got to stay about 2 months. If you got to stay a month in Morocco, you got to stay about 2 months in Ghana. Because that's when they say you really be, like, you really be feeling it. Like, I already told y'all, Ghana felt like home to me. Ghana felt like home, for real. Like, I cried, like, the first day in the car. I cried from leaving the bank getting cash out. Why? Why was I doing that? Because it just, I felt it. I felt it, right? And Ghana was real slow to warm, right? It was real slow to warm. But I have to go back. I have to go back to Ghana, like real talk. Real talk. I even cried leaving Ghana because I felt like right when I was starting to like it and love it and all of that, it was time for me to go and come back to Kuwait. So it was just like, dang. So, the men are cute. They're beautiful. Somebody asked me, do I prefer Moroccan men or Ghana men? I don't have a preference. Like, both places, the men are attractive. And again, I can't speak for the whole nation. I can only speak for the men that I saw in my presence. Okay. I met this one guy in Ghana. He was so sweet, y'all. He was like, he really was like very, 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 very sweet. Like, he went to go get mama a chair. He went to go like get me like a chair. Yeah, he went and got me a chair. Like, cause we was waiting for Burna Boy forever. We was waiting for Burna Boy forever. And so he was like so sweet. But then it was like sweet in like a stalkery kind of way, like, you know. So yeah, like, but he was so sweet though, y'all. He was really sweet. He was really kind. He was really, 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 really nice. I met another man who, y'all, when he first came up to me, I was like, what is he talking about? Because he was like, who tells you you're not beautiful? Who tells you you're not beautiful? And I'm thinking, what? I said, huh? Yeah, and then at that moment, I was so busy trying to like get in contact with Divine, who is my brother now. Hey, brother. 𝗙𝗘𝗧𝗏𝗰𝘀𝗀 family. Hey, brother. But he was our driver in Ghana. So I'm so busy trying to get in contact with him, and you coming up to me trying to spit this game. Brother, I got things to do. Okay? Like, I got things to do. Like, no, like, I can't talk to you right now. I can't do all of this right now. I got things to do. I gotta focus. Okay? But he ended up being real cool guy, real laid back. I just think, to me, Ghana was just where I needed to be. Like, I needed that connection. I needed to feel the people, the vibes, like, a lot of times growing up stateside, you know that you're black, but then it's like, why I do the things I do? Like, why am I so in tune to music? Why am I so in tune to dancing and this and that? And especially living where I live, where all that stuff is like so judged and, you know, it's like a problem. And then I go to Ghana and I'm like, this is why. Like, me and Victoria was joking, but we was like, we get everything from Ghana, posting up on the street. Baby, they was posted up at the Shell gas station, posted up on the corner. We get that from Mother Africa, okay? Black people, we get that from Mother Africa. The markets, the street markets, all of that, they gonna always have a DJ. We get that from Mother Africa. Well, we always gotta have music. We always gotta, you know, dance and all. Like, we get that from home. We get that from home. So it's like being there made me feel just so connected. Like, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. Like, I felt so connected to the people, to the land. I felt so grounded there. I felt so protected there. Like, I don't know. Like, and this is my experience, guys. Again, I can only go off of my experience and what I felt. Okay, which is going to get me to the next point of, how did I feel as a Black American in Ghana? As a Black American, I didn't feel any hate. I didn't feel any diaspora war. I didn't feel like anybody was coming for me because I was American. If anything, they was very friendly, very nice to me. But again, it's about the energy you give back. Like, I gave off good energy, so I got that in return. And I'm not saying that most Black Americans go there and think they're snooty patootie and whatever. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I hate when I get on the internet and I see all this diaspora wars. Africa don't like African Americans. Caribbeans don't like African Americans. Baby, we all the same. We all the same. We just took a different boat ride. It's okay. But I didn't feel any of that. If anything, I felt so connected. Like I said, Divine, 𝗙𝗘𝗧𝗏𝗰𝘀𝗀𝗀, my brother, our brother, hooked us up with the whole family. We in there like swimwear with the whole family, okay? Like, I didn't feel exploited, because I know people was trying to say on the internet, like, oh, they trying to exploit because we're American. I didn't feel that way. I didn't feel that way. What else can I say just about my experience as a Black American, which differs from Morocco, where I had to talk about just being a Black woman in general. But in Ghana, because everyone is Black, so now let's talk about the nationality, right? So I did not feel any difference. I didn't feel like people was coming for me because I was American. I didn't feel like they was trying to haggle me. I didn't feel any of that. I didn't feel any of that. Now, when we went to the markets, we did have like our tour guide speak for us. right? And he suggested that. Like, he was like, let me talk for you and get you a good price, XYZ 1, 2, 3. But for the most part, I didn't feel any type of way. Now, let me just say this. As a Black woman that's curvaceous, that's pretty, whatever you want to say, yes, I did feel some... Okay, this is how I would put it. Victoria asked me, would I travel to Ghana solo? And in that moment, I said no. Like, she was asking me, where would I travel that's solo? And I told her it would be somewhere where I'm not objectified, basically. Because in Ghana, yes, I did experience being objectified. And again, was it done in a rude... First of all, is it okay? No, it's not okay. But was it done in like a rude, like, you feel like you have ownership of my body, or you feel like you have a say or like command over my body or something like that? No, it wasn't like that. But was it just overly of the... Yes, it was. But I wasn't offended either. Like, I wasn't happy about it, but I wasn't offended either. I was really just kind of just in the moment of being in my trip, basically. Would I move there? Yes, I would move to Ghana. Actually, when I go back to Ghana, I want to do the name changing ceremony. Now, since I know that my name is 𝗬𝗂, I'm a female born on a Thursday. So my name is 𝗬𝗂, 𝗦𝗃𝗃. I want to do the name changing ceremony. Like I already told you, I want to go back to the waterfall. I want to go to the beach. I just want to experience other things I did not get to experience while I was there the first time. So this is my wrap up of my trip to Morocco and Ghana. If you've enjoyed this content, give me a thumbs up. Leave some comments in the chat. So just let me know what you thought of both trips. Go back and look at those videos if you haven't. Thank you so much for supporting the brand. Y'all, I am slowly but surely getting back out there, posting, creating content, doing the podcast, doing the YouTube videos. Y'all, it is a struggle. Let me just be honest with you all. It is a struggle. It's been a little difficult, but I'm going to continue moving forward, pushing out content, because I know in my heart of hearts that this is touching someone, that this is reaching someone. It is helping them to make a decision about moving abroad. It is helping them to make decisions about traveling abroad. It is helping them to understand how to navigate the world as a Black plus-size American woman. It is helping them to just do so much. And I'm not stopping that for anyone or anything. Like, I'm not. I said all that to say, you're going to start getting some more content. I just got to work through some of the pushback. But baby, look, this is 2023. The focus is on me. Okay? So you're going to get the content, BGA fam. I guarantee you on that. Because it's only on the up and up. And those of y'all that was here from day one, you don't think I see you. You don't think I see you. I see you and I love you and I appreciate you. So with that, I'm going to say peace from the Middle East. I love y'all. Have a good day. And in the words of Tabitha Brown, if you can't have a good day, don't you go around messing up nobody else's day. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, bye y'all. Love y'all. Mwah.
That's the end of the vlog. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Black Girl Abroad. Bye!